Hello everybody and welcome to another game of Heroes of the Storm. On the right side, I'm on the red team. I'm playing Abathur. And we have Rexar being played by Mr. Matt 308. Leeming played by Thor Buttocks. Lily played by Hit Dog 867. Tacitor by Fallout Mule. And on the enemy team on the left, the blue team, we have Murky played by Nerd Alert. Lucio played by Tahini. Hanzo played by Uaz. Kelthos played by DDLC Natsuki. And Deathwing played by Foolish Tiger. Alright, the team fight in the middle. Here we go. I'm slithering along down to the bottom lane. Probably going to grab this watchtower on the way. This map is called the Cursed Hollow. The objective is to get 3 tributes before the enemy team gets 3 tributes. And once you do, for a few minutes your enemy team will be cursed, their towers will not fire, and their minions are reduced to 1 HP. Mercury's being pesky on the bottom lane, so it looks like we're gonna have Rexar come help deal with that. Nice! Take him out. Deathwing's gonna secure the top watchtower. The first tribute is gonna pop up down here in this ring of stones, as you can see on the minimap down here. If we can prevent Murky from destroying as many minions as possible with his pufferfish, that will help reduce his ability to secure camps. So I always try to target those pufferfish once he throws them out. Whoa! Leeming almost got taken out, but she was able to escape. I'm laying a little trap here for Murky. Pretty sure he's going to come around here eventually, especially when the tribute pops. But either way, the tribute will spawn right here, so it's nice to have a little surprise for the enemy there. Oh no! We lost. Oh yay! We killed Hanzo. Sorry. I get mixed up in my head sometimes when I am playing on the red team, because usually when you're playing a live game, you are always blue.
Slain. Heroes, gather tribute and earn my favor.
Our Leeming is doing awesome damage to the top wall. Doing nice siege damage up here. Deathwing can't do much. Alright, the bottom tribute is going to spawn in about 10 seconds here. We have a nice trap of mines here for the enemy. And Murky falls to it. Nice. There's not much contesting going on, so I'm going to sneak around and probably try to take this. Oh! Yeah, I got too greedy. Hanzo was able to sneak kill me there. But we keep putting pressure on the enemy team. We keep trying to take the tribute here. Now, to claim the tribute, it takes about 4 seconds of spawn time. Spawn, that's not the right word. Cast time. Nice, we take Hanzo out again. Lucio is trying to focus down Lily. She was able to escape. If we can secure a couple more kills before we take the tribute, that'd be awesome. the meantime, if you look up here on the mini-map, we have Li Ming just sieging away at that top tower. Uncontested, which is awesome. Got a few kills there, Deathwing and Murky. Hanzo's a little bit out of position there, he's probably going to take that again. Oh! Nope, Rexar was. And Tassadar. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Alright, the enemy team does secure the first tribute, unfortunately for us. But, at the same time, Li Ming's probably going to take this top fort. Deathwing drops out down from the sky to try to defend. It's getting pretty close. Only has a few thousand HP left on there. I have the repair bot coming down to repair the towers and the wall here on the middle lane. Alright, Murky probably has enough mercenary coins to claim this real quick. Not quite enough, but he's probably going to take this anyway. Maybe. He doesn't have the regeneration bubble, so probably unable to take this right now. Oh! I was wrong. Murky takes the Bruiser Camp to work its way down the middle lane. I have the monster at level 10, taking down the walls so I can do some sneaky attacks, sneaky siege. I'm gonna burrow to the top. Looks like we were able to secure the second tribute, so now it's a 1v1 on the tributes. And we take the top fort. Nice. Trying to keep this wall and these towers alive. Alright, the third tribute is about to spawn in about 20 seconds here. It is on our side of the map, so it is risky for the enemy team to try to contest this. We have the full force of team members here. Oh, but Deathwing does drop at the last second to prevent Tassadar from claiming that. He is surrounded by a lot of enemies though. Murky falls. And now Deathwing is completely surrounded by like 5 heroes here. He's trying to escape. Able to fly away there, but we were able to secure that second tribute, so now we have 2, enemy team has 1. Ooh, and we kill Lucio at the same time. Alright, we're both at level 12. I burrow my monster down to the bottom lane to deal with Murky. Murky does take one of our towers here. Being pretty pesky. Oh, nice! Get a bear attack. Murky falls. Alright, the next tribute's gonna spawn right here in about 30 seconds. Oh! I thought I was gonna fall. Li Ming does an awesome burst damage, takes out Murky. The egg's right here. I'm gonna attack the egg, which forces Murky back. Because if he gets killed, he has a full countdown like everyone else. Full death countdown. Alright. Here comes the next tribute. We are fighting for it here. Whoa! Li Ming gets taken out. Lucio falls for my trap of mines there. Gets exploded. And Tassadar takes the third tribute for our team. Maybe at the cost of his life. Nope, he transforms into an Archon. Puts up a wall to protect himself. Does a lot of damage to Fret, or sorry, to Deathwing, who retreats back. He's probably not going to survive this. The dragon falls. Alright, we have lots of control of the map on the top lane. Pushing on the second fort there. On the middle lane, their first fort is probably going to fall soon. On the bottom lane we have a bunch of heroes and siege giants throwing boulders at the fort down there. Wolf is not joining us on this game, unfortunately. Give a shout out, Wolf.
Oh, hi!
Yeah, she's over there doing some art. Just chilling in the office right now. On a beautiful Saturday morning. Alright, we take the bottom fort on the bottom lane there. Both forts. So now we're going to have constant catapults pushing down this lane, putting a lot of pressure on the team. I have my monstrosity on the middle lane, trying to take out these walls and towers. I pull back just a little bit. And it looks like we're keeping an eye on this boss over here. We have a pretty good idea that's what we're doing. So we come in, start poking at them, trying to scare them back. They are pretty low health. The Kel'Thuzad Orb of Fire does almost nothing to this Archon mode of Tassadar. Just a little tickle. Oh no, are we gonna lose Rexar? Ooh, it's close. Yep, we lose him. Alright, lots of deaths on both sides. They lose 3, we lose 1. Tassadar's just kind of keeping an eye on the boss for a second. But I am putting a lot of pressure on the top lane here. And I now have the swarm of Siege Locusts working its way down on the top lane. So if the enemy team doesn't deal with this, they're going to lose the other fort soon. Alright, let's go to the middle lane here. We're just putting constant pressure on them. We're doing permanent damage on their final fort on the top lane. Loki's getting frustrated with me, throwing some pufferfish, trying to take me out. And that's enough damage to take out my monstrosity, unfortunately. I'm going to lay some mines here in the bushes and burrow there later to drop more locust swarms. Ooh, nice globe from Li Ming there. Deathwing falls down from the sky to deal with all of this. Enough to push us back a little bit. Oh, unfortunately losing me. Lily runs for her life. She's probably not going to make it. Rip. But that's okay. While they were dealing with that, we have the bottom tribute. So once again, 1 tribute to 1 tribute. Top team is in a good position to take the top boss. Sorry, the enemy team. We did see them because I did lay a mine over there. Tassadar puts vision in this entire area. So we come and flank them, it looks like. The boss gets leashed and starts to heal back up. Oh, Tassadar gets surrounded, jumped on from all heroes, and gets taken out. Rexar tries to push him back, but he runs off. While that's going on, however, I am down here pushing a huge siege force on the bottom lane. So we have 3 catapults, 2 siege giants, throwing lots of boulders. We're here on the core, so now we're starting to do permanent damage. It's down to 76%, 71. Orky does catch this in time and pushes us back. I'm just waiting for level 20, so I'm going to lay some mines around this area because I'd like to lay a nest in this area as soon as level 20 pops up. I'm just going to come back a little bit and hide. Keep putting pressure on the bottom lane. So Murky and Deathwing are both trying to keep these lanes, these towers alive, so they're not in a good position to contest the tribute. We take a second one, and it's just going to take one more for likely the game to be finalized. Murky takes the bruiser camp here. I lay a nest now that we have level 20. Murky, I think he did see me. He's chasing me. But I'm able to burrow to the other side of the map for safety while Murky still searches for me. Alright, now that my nest down here is popping locusts out, the enemy team will assume I'm hiding over in this area somewhere. They're going to search for me, waste some time. I do take my nest out. So at the same time on the top part of the map, I'm going to lay a huge swarm of locusts to push down the top. We take out Murky and Lucio. We're in a good position to take this final tribute here and likely end the game soon. The enemy team just kind of has to play defensive mode this entire game here, so not much they can do. I lay another nest here to put pressure on the top lane while... Oh! Yep, almost take out Murky. I'm just going to go ahead and slither over here, take this third tribute.
Red team has destroyed a fort.
Now that we have that, the curse is upon our enemies. Their minions fall pretty quickly. Their towers cannot fire upon us, so it's likely this will be the end of the game soon. The enemy team put up a pretty good fight. Not enough though. Alright, I have my monster on the bottom lane. I'm down here at the bottom as well, just right out of the vision of the enemies, because once I cross this threshold right here where the walls have been broken down, they'll be able to see me. So I lay a nest here. I chill out here as well. And we have locusts bombarding the tower. We finally take out the shield, and now we're doing permanent damage once again, down to 66%. 64. It's not quite enough to end the game, but we're getting pretty close.
Blue team's core is under attack.
Another volley from our catapult brings it down to 61%.
My curse subsides.
Alright, I lay a trap here of mines and another nest. Oh! Lucio takes lots of damage.
Red team has destroyed a fort.
All forts have been taken out on the enemy team. We still have all of our forts. We are pinging the top boss like crazy. That might be a safe decision to put some pressure on the map here. Just to have a bunch of giants and catapults pushing down on the top lane, so the enemy team has to keep going back and forth to deal with these siege giants. So they can't be in a position to contest the top boss, so we keep pinging this, like, hey, we should really just take the top boss to put some pressure on them. Finally, everyone gets the idea and we go for it. Alright, here we go. With all the damage up here, we'll make short work of this boss up here. Once we claim that, he will work his way down the top lane. And the enemy team will have to deal with that. But it looks like they kind of probably have an understanding that we've taken the top boss, so they'll probably try to take the bottom one. But they probably realize we're coming down for that one too. So while Murky tries to deal with this top boss, before it reaches its way down on the entire lane to their core, we are now in a good position to take the bottom boss as well. So we're just making sure we're not going to get flanked here. Alright, I'm over here slapping these giants. I lay a swarm of locusts here to take this. Alright, easy claim. Alright, here comes the boss. Doing a lot of damage. It's likely going to take the shield out and take this down beyond 61. Probably not enough to end the game, because Murphy's desperately trying to take it out. But we have a lot of pressure on the bottom as well. 43%, 38%, 33, and it looks like this will probably be the end of the game. Yeah, that's gonna do it. All right, that's the end of the game. Thanks for watching, friends. Let's take a look at the stats here. I do like to burrow over here and do a little gloat spray. So I do that. All right, let's take a look at the talents. Here we go, and the stats. Just want to take a minute to thank everyone for playing the game. You guys are the ones that keep the game alive, keep it fun, so keep playing, keep having fun, be kind, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Bye. Say bye, Wolf Wolf.
Bye.
All right, maybe she'll join us on the next video. See you guys.